little game of mine, and he said, get on, 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 picking this little game of mine, and he said,
I'm not interested in that.
Two fraternities at
14 current and former Penn State students charged in an alleged cocaine ring involving two fraternities. Pledges were reportedly forced to cut and package drugs during fraternity initiation. 14 current and former Penn State students charged in an alleged cocaine ring involving two fraternities. Pledges were reportedly forced to cut and package drugs during fraternity initiation. Really?
Penn State University are at the center of a highly profitable cocaine ring, according to state prosecutors, who say the drugs were cut and packaged right there in the frat houses, sometimes by pledges. Among those charged, 13 current and former students and one student's father.
Why would you guys package and cut up cocaine? Why would you do that? What's the point?
More now from CBS's Michael George.
Investigators say all but one of the 14 charged were Penn State students at the time of the alleged criminal conduct. Pennsylvania's Attorney General Dave Sunday says the drug operation was run inside two fraternity houses in 2023 and 2024.
Cocaine was primarily packaged at the fraternity houses, and in fact, we found a pattern of events that showed cutting and bagging cocaine was for...
Please say it's not so. Say it ain't so, man. I can't believe you guys are doing that.
some pledges and indoctrination into the Delta Upsilon and Sigma Chi fraternities.
Authorities say the two main dealers were senior members of the fraternities.
Agostino Abatiello was at the very top of the chain. Thomas Robinson was a rung below.
One thing I know, and two things for sure. White people love them some cocaine. From what I experienced, white people love cocaine, nigga. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just putting that out there. This is something that I witnessed with my two eyes. I'm not finna lie to you, bro. I know I've seen white people go crazy over some goddamn cocaine. Hell.
That on the latter.
According to the criminal complaint, the drugs were sold at parties and other college social events. One defendant is accused of buying more than 5 pounds of cocaine in a
5 pounds of cocaine? Man, you guys are exaggerating, man. I don't believe that shit. Where the fuck they found all that cocaine from?
month period. 6 defendants are facing felony charges. 8 others are charged with misdemeanors. Penn State says it's placing Delta Upsilon on interim suspension pending an investigation. It says Sigma Chi isn't recognized by the university.
The packaging happened at off-campus fraternity houses.
And there was one non-student charged. Paul Robinson, the father of one of the suspects. Authorities say he concealed evidence, including a safe containing drugs and cash. Tony?
Michael George, thank you. 2 fraternities at Penn State University.
That is wild, man. This is wild. 14 current and former Penn State students are facing charges after authorities accused them of helping operate a cocaine trafficking ring connected to the Sigma Chi and Delta Upsilon fraternities. I don't know if I said that right. Investigators claim that the alleged suppliers traveled to Philadelphia and New York to purchase large amounts of cocaine before bringing it back to Penn State. The drugs were allegedly cut, packaged, and distributed from fraternity houses primarily to the students, to other students that needed the cocaine so they could fucking study whatever they trying to study and pass their classes. Because, I know about college life. You can't tell me nothing. Authorities also claim some fraternity pledges were required to help cut and package the cocaine as part of their initiation process. So basically, they was over there to freaking manufacture the drugs and distribute it. Wow. Charges range from drug possession to felony conspiracy and corrupt organization offenses. 14 people were charged altogether, including the father of one of the students, who is accused of hiding evidence and attempting to interfere with the investigation. Delta Upsilon, has since been placed on intern suspension as Penn State conducts its own investigation. Let me take a look at the comments. Laughing out loud, but they've been doing this. They've been doing this shit right here. Where do y'all think we all got it from in undergrad? Man, hell, I know guys that are big four and some of the largest dealers up and down 45. The small little bags of weed they're busting folks with is nowhere close to some of the stacks you'll find in these big firms. Oh man, you look like you opening your mouth to a bunch of can of worms that nobody don't want open. And Texas over here putting people away for 10 years for 2 THC gummies. One person said in the comments. Intern, laughing out loud, a black frat would be banned from the school. Real life power. I wonder who's Tariq and who's Braden. This how you know they took pages off Tariq's and Mandem's Power Book script. That's funny. Charges got them frat boys singing about their cocaine ring. How is the drug distribution across state lines and not a Fed case? FBI is supposed to be involved, but the rules apply to different people, I guess. That is a fact because they went to fucking New York. So they travel all the way to the state of New York and then they went all the way to the state of Pennsylvania to distribute the drugs. That is federal. But I guess, I guess there's privilege for certain types of people. You know, it looks like the law, the criminal justice system, the judicial system is partially and it's unfair. Wow. Another one for the books. God damn it. Now I'm irritated. They think they Tariq and Braden and them gotta pay the tuition somehow. They thought they was Tariq. Okay. Power Book 25, slinging cane. Laughing my ass off. They studied power. They thought they was in power. I know they got probation. This movie is going to be good. Netflix, do your job, please. Thank you very much. One person said in the comments. Let me see. What else we got in this month? Oh, this is the fight, the altercation with Blueface and Krayshawn over there fighting over there. And what else we got? They don't got too much in the new stuff. What is this? Update? Is this even true? Like, use Narcan device reportedly found on mattress inside South Carolina condo where Hayden Panettiere was found dead. Hayden Panettiere was found unresponsive by a friend in South Carolina home. Dispatch call mentioned cardiac arrest and overdose. Hayden Panettiere has passed away at the age of 36, and she is extremely young. This is crazy. I feel bad for the parents, feel bad for the loved ones. My condolences. More heartbreaking details on emerging following the sudden passing of actress Hayden Panettiere. TMZ reports that a used Narcan device was discovered on a mattress inside the Greenville, South Carolina condo where the 36-year-old actress was found unresponsive. Narcan is commonly administered to reverse the effects of an opioid overdose. As of now, it remains unclear whether the medication was given to Miss Hayden, the lady that passed away, or someone else. As previously reported, ambulances reportedly responded to the condominium, and dispatch audio referenced both an overdose and efforts to perform CPR. An autopsy found no signs of trauma, and authorities have not found evidence of foul play of any sort. Miss Hayden's official cause and manner of death remain pending as the investigation continues. Prayers up for her daughter and her entire family. Looking at the comments right now, if people read up on her, they'll know that she recently released a memoir saying she's battled opioid addiction since a young age. Yeah, I heard about that. She's been in front of the camera since an infant. It's a sad story. I wish her daughter and family the best. So heartbreaking, Something felt like it was off to me. A few hours before this tragedy unfolded, I'm currently undergoing treatment for breast cancer alone. I don't post very much, but I felt this unsettling, almost frantic. Need to post my after visit doctor's notes from my chart on my Instagram. I felt like I was screaming, I need help, but no words were coming out. This cancer treatment leaves my body in debilitating pain, my back. The actual uncertainty of this diagnosis leaves my mind so anxious and overwhelmed with anxiety. I am not able to function properly. Hayden was so honest about her struggles, and she inspired others to be open about their mental health. Rest easy, Angel, one person said in the comments. This made me so sad, one person said in the comments. And this time in life, it's hard, very hard, and people are suffering silently, and unfortunately, people give in to the addictions and the overwhelming thoughts. Lace trauma, R.I.P. People really be going through stuff. That's why I be nice to people, just by saying hi to people with a big smile, because little stuff like that will make people's days. This really is a sad. Everybody loved her. Yeah, okay. The article I see said her and her on again, off again boyfriend flew to the south on Saturday. She died Sunday. Yeah, all right. The South ain't nothing nice right now. I'm not blaming nobody for nothing, but OD sounds like BS. Overdose sounds like BS to me, one person said in the comments. So you said you read the article that the boyfriend or ex-boyfriend or what? On and off boyfriend flew down to South Carolina on Saturday and she died on Sunday. It's given stage, but I digress. One person says, set up. Excuse me. I wish people had the strength and support they need. If only it was that easy to just talk to someone whenever they are going through something. It's crazy how they are still convincing people that celebrities that spoke out are dying because of an overdose when we know that's not true. Laughing my ass off. Y'all don't let nobody rest quick to be in somebody's business. Autopsy hasn't confirmed drug use, so one person said in the comments, trauma leads to addiction. May her soul finally be at peace. I don't believe this at all. She spoke out and they did something to her. They always do something to people who speak out. Stop playing in our freaking faces, for real. I don't believe what you see in the picture. There is much more going on. Words from Hayden. So I don't believe this picture. Nah, them people did that to her. Nah, them people did that to her. Y'all see the interview. She was putting out, y'all wouldn't. Okay. Hopefully Lovely T comes.